Here's how to get started with EDPUZZLE. First, go to the edpuzzle.com and sign up with the Google. I already have an account, so I'm going to just tap that I'm a teacher and then sign up in the Google. That's it. So tap my Google account and it will log me in. Notice that in the left hand side we have all our content in the school that I've chosen to be a part of. On the upper right hand corner you'll see my settings and how to navigate EDPUZZLE. I'm going to start by adding classes. To add my new class, you just tap add new class. And you can import classes from Google Classroom. You can create a new class. If you can create a new class, you add your name, description, and just tap classic or tap Google Classroom. All your Google Classroom populates going to be run in the background while we look at the content. So that's okay. Then I'm going to search for a video here and also browse the channels here if I was looking for something, or I could search by my curriculum. I already know what video I want, so search for that one. Notice that EDPUZZLE pulls up videos the teachers have already edited, so you see their names here and then you see a number next to the time. That's how many questions they have to the video. I want to start from scratch, so I'm going to choose the YouTube link here, and you'll see that I have the option to preview the video. I can go ahead and sign it, I can copy it, or I can edit. So I'm going to tap edit because I want 10 questions to make this an assessment video. This first option we get into the edit feature is to cut it. So if your video, you'll see that this one's 7 minutes long and need to be a little bit shorter. I can always grab this bar here and make it shorter. So you can only cut from the beginning and the end. And you also have the option for voiceover. So if there's part of that you think particularly confusing for student, or if you just need to add something, you can add a voiceover and to your video. The most valuable part for me is the questions. I think that this is really helpful because you can add questions to a video and make it an assessment. So I'm going to start at a specific point. Get pretty close here all, and suppose I'm going to add open-ended question here. Then type questions. Alright, notice that the editing options here, you can also do exponents and other language here, and you can add attachments or link or images. So there's a lot of things that you can add to your questions if needed. So I'm going to head and tap save to add the questions. You'll notice that it adds a little dot here that will make back to my question if I need to edit or trash can it or add multiple notes or other things to it. I'm going to add one more question just so that you can see what's like. And that's the video. Alright, so I want to add a multiple choice question here. Just type the question. Yes. Let's type a question. And if I had scrubbed to the past these answers there, I might AB then write out the answer. Notice you can add multiple choice here. You can add as many as you need to, and then you need to make sure mark one that maybe the B is the answer. You could do that. Okay, and then I'll hit save. You notice over here in the left side questions are populating, so I can come back to them and edit if I need to. You can add as many questions as you want. Then once you finish, tap finished. Notice down here the bottom right hand corner, I get the option to assign this to my class. I can edit, I can duplicate, or I can delete. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap sign. All my class from Google Classroom will be populated here, and I would just select them. You can also get a link to your EDPUZZLE and share it to your students that way, as well as the embed code. Okay, I'm going to show you one last thing, and that's the gradebook. The gradebook will populate all of your classes here, and after your students finish, you'll have the ability to see how they progress and the videos, and you'll be able to see if they skip past anything. You also have the option to limit whether or not your students are able to skip any content, so make sure you mark that before you assign it. So again, that's how EDPUZZLE used. Help create you.